I'm from the Otter clan of the Miccosukee community, and so I grew up with an understanding that the waters can give us healing, and I was taught about a specific healing ritual that our family has. So we go and conduct a ceremony, and part of that ceremony includes submerging ourselves under the waters of the Everglades like 4 times in a ritual fashion. So that's I grew up with a spiritual connection to the water, and with the teachings of my community, we also have an understanding that we have to keep balance with it. So it's primarily a spiritual connection that I have with the water, and an understanding that it brings healing. You know, I don't think that people talk enough about the spiritual aspects of water, because people that I've met in this journey of advocating for clean water of the Everglades, they have a lot of really great messages, like talking about how there are economic consequences to the water, and when we advocate for cleaning up the water, better water quality, there are definitely politics and policy and that sort of thing, but we don't bring up enough of the spiritual aspect of water. I'm also reminded of what water brings into this world. We come into this world through the water. So the line that my friend was writing in his poem was that we want better water quality for the next generation, for because we're bringing life into this world through the waters that the women are carrying. So let's shine a light on the divine feminine as well. So those are some of the things that I think about in terms of the spiritual aspect of water. So I just wanted to highlight the work that I'm doing with a community of friends and family. It's called the Love the Everglades movement. And essentially we are focused on improving the water quality of the Florida Everglades, but we have a holistic view of the greater Everglades. So the greater Everglades is stretching all the way up to the headwaters at Shingle Creek on down to Florida Bay. And as I mentioned, we have the waters within as well as the waters without. So we want to empower people to work across the full spectrum of being. And what that means is we have our lives expressed through the body, the mind, and the spirit on an individual level, in our relationships, and in the communities and societies that we're a part of. So eventually we're focusing on a global sphere of action and activism coming from a place of love. So we encourage people to do what they can with what they've got where they are. And in this way, we advocate for a full spectrum approach to water advocacy and clean water.